Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my last video on how to get to London fastest if you're arriving by plane. If you haven't seen it yet, I will put a link down in the description. For all those who thought I forgot Stansted Airport, I didn't forget it, I left it out on purpose, I don't particularly like it. Anyway, today we will talk about the best options to get from A to B inside of London. There are numerous opportunities and I will analyze them with their individual advantages and disadvantages. First of all, the classic world-renowned London black cab. It hasn't changed much over the last century, and this icon belongs to London just like the Big Ben does. Aside from the high comfort it offers with lots of room for luggage and passengers, it is also a very effective transportation as the drivers of London cabs know their city down to the smallest streets. Unfortunately, it can be very expensive comparable to other ways of transport, and I do not advise you to use it in the rush hour times as traffic jams will fill up the whole city. Through traffic jams, the cab becomes even more expensive as the price adds up even though you're not moving. Uber, on the other hand, is a different matter in that particular situation, as they give you a price range at the point of order and regardless of traffic jam and won't change by huge amounts. The Uber drivers don't know the city as well, but for their applications in most cases this won't matter. The London Tube network is very good, but needs a little bit time to get acquainted to. Almost everywhere are tube stations, and for students as well as families, it is a good way to get around town. There are a few matters which have to be discussed though. I personally wouldn't advise anyone with luggage to use the tube, as it is crowded and in many stations you have to walk far from one line to another or from your stop to the exit. Secondly, as I mentioned before, it is very crowded, and the rush hour should be avoided by people who don't like crowded spaces. The worst is between 4:30 and 7, as many Londoners get off work by then, and the tube stations are congested very fast. Aside from that, it is also quite expensive to use public transportation. With approximately £2.40 for a ride in Zone 1, a weekend here, with on average 20 rides in Zone 1, can cost up to £50, including the purchase of an Oyster card for £5. The buses, on the other hand, are relatively cheap with £1 a ride, but have to deal with the problem of congestion and traffic jams. The bus network has the advantage of being very well linked. Thank you for watching our video, and I'm looking forward to present to you next time some day trips outside of London. See you soon, and let me know down in the comments what you would like to see next. Bye bye.